Welcome to this NDT-CTC sample lesson on ultrasonic testing. In the next few minutes, you will see how a controlled inspection connects the examination objective, sound path, calibration, scanning, evaluation, and reporting. The purpose is not to memorize one screen. It is to understand the decisions that make an examination technically meaningful. First, define the examination objective. Consider the material, component geometry, available access, surface condition, and the type and orientation of discontinuity that may be relevant. These factors influence the probe, frequency, sound path, scanning surface, and coverage. A technique is appropriate only when its capabilities and limitations match the inspection question. Next, build a clear picture of the sound path. The transducer introduces ultrasonic energy into the component. Part of that energy may reflect from an interface, a geometric feature, or a discontinuity. Travel time helps locate a reflector along the calibrated path, while signal amplitude is influenced by many variables. An indication therefore needs context, not a quick assumption. Before examining the component, establish the required range and reference response using suitable calibration or reference blocks. Confirm the probe and instrument combination, identify the relevant reflectors, and check that gates and display settings support the intended technique. Calibration is not a decorative setup screen. It is the reference that makes later observations interpretable. During scanning, maintain coupling and control probe movement. Follow the required scan plan, overlap adjacent passes where applicable, and use a speed that allows relevant responses to be observed. Monitor the expected reference or backwall behavior when the technique uses it. A neat display cannot compensate for incomplete coverage or an uncontrolled sound path. When a relevant response appears, locate it, repeat it, and verify that it is not caused by geometry, coupling, or setup. Record the required position, sound path, response information, technique, and examination limitations. Evaluation must follow the applicable procedure and acceptance basis. The instrument provides information, the qualified examiner makes and documents the technical decision. This sample demonstrates NDT-CTC's approach, connect principles with disciplined field decisions. Online learning can build and refresh technical knowledge, but course completion alone does not create employer authorization, practical experience, vision compliance, or certification. Those requirements must be satisfied separately as applicable. Thank you for learning with NDT-CTC.